Assalamu alaikum. This is real life maths preschool 3 reader plus workbook suitable for 5 to 6 years old children. Today we are going to learn from page number 99 and page number 100. On page number 99 we are going to do the practice of time. Children, you have to write the time for each clock. Look at this, children. This long minute hand is on 12 and this short hour hand is on 7. This means in this clock 7 o'clock. So children, you have to write 7 here in this box because this long minute hand is on 12 and short long hand is on 7. This means it's 7 o'clock. So children, you have to write number 7 here in this box. This clock shows 7 o'clock. In this clock, children, you can see this long minute hand is showing on 12 and this short hour hand is on 10. This means in this clock it's 10 o'clock because this long minute hand is on 12. This long minute hand is pointing on 12 and this short hour hand is pointing on 10. So this means in this clock it's 10 o'clock. Children, you have to write number 10 here in this box because this clock is showing 10 o'clock. In this clock, children, you can see this long minute hand is pointing on 12 and this short hour hand is pointing on 4. This means in this clock it's 4 o'clock because this long minute hand is pointing on 12 and this short hour hand is pointing on 4. So this means it's 4 o'clock in this clock. You have to write 4 here in this box because this clock is showing 4 o'clock. Okay children, now you have to draw the times on these clocks. This digital clock is showing 1 o'clock. This means you have to draw long minute hand pointing on 12 and short hour hand pointing on 1 because it's 1 o'clock in this digital clock. So you have to draw long minute hand pointing on 12 and short hour hand pointing on 1. It's 1 o'clock. And then you have to write 1 here in this box because this clock is showing 1 o'clock. In this digital clock, children, it's showing 6 o'clock. This means you have to draw a long minute hand on pointing on 12 and short hour hand pointing on 6. This means 6 o'clock because this digital clock is showing 6 o'clock. So you have to draw a long minute hand pointing on 12 and short hour hand pointing on 6. Then you have to write 6 here in this box because this clock is showing 6 o'clock. In this digital clock, children, you can see it's 9 o'clock. So you have to draw a long minute hand pointing on 12 and short hour hand pointing on 9 because it's 9 o'clock. So you have to draw a long minute hand pointing on 12 and short hour hand pointing on 9, and then you have to write 9 here in this box because this clock is showing 9 o'clock. This was our page number 99, children, and this is our page number 100. Look at this, children. These two clocks both show 8:30. The hour hand has moved a little past 8. This hour hand is moved little past 8. The long minute hand is pointing to the 6 and half way round the clock. This minute hand is pointing on 6, is halfway round the clock. So this means 8 past half. Look at this, children. This digital clock is showing half past 8. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. 30 minutes past is halfway between the hours. 8:30 is half past 8. So this is in digital clock 8:30. 8:30 means half past 8. And when you have to show the half past 8 on this clock, you have to move the clock handle in between 8 and 9 like this, and this long minute hand on 6, because this is half past 8. Likewise, children, now you have to match the clocks with the same time. On this clock, children, the short hour hand is in between 12 and 1, and long minute hand is on 6. This means half past 12. And in this digital clock, children, this is half past 12, because this is 12:30. So you have to match this clock with this digital clock because it's half past 12. In this clock, children, you can see the short hour hand is in between 3 and 4, and long minute hand is on 6. This means it's half past 3. And in this digital clock, children, it's 3:30. This represents the half past 3. So you have to match this clock with this 3:30 because it's half past 3. And children, in this clock, the short hour hand is in between 10 and 11, and long minute hand is on 6. This means it's half past 10. And this digital clock is showing half past 10 because it's 10:30. So you have to match this clock with this 10:30 digital clock because it's half past 10. Okay, children, now you have to write the time for each clock. In this clock, children, you can see the short hour hand is in between 2 and 3, and long minute hand is on 6. This means half past 2. So children, you have to write 2 here in this box because this clock is showing half past 2. Okay, children, this is a digital clock and this showing 9:30. This means half past 9. So you have to write number 9 here in this box because this clock is showing half past 9. This is another clock, children. You can see a short hour hand is in between 4 and 5, and long minute hand is on 6. This means it's half past 4. So children, you have to write 4 here in this box because this clock is showing half past 4. This was our page number 100.